Welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. And if you're new here, my name is Pam Champion. This is the Mrs. Champion channel. And happy Monday to you all. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I am pre-recording this, so it is technically Saturday afternoon, or actually Saturday morning still, 11:17. It's gorgeous here today. I mean, it just couldn't be a perfect day, more of a perfect spring day. Hopefully the rain will hold off because it's just so nice outside. But let's get into our savings. We are doing our monthly challenges, group plays and things of the such. All of this money in this binder will be going to sinking funds, and I wish you could see my sinking fund binder because it is sad, child. Oh my gosh. It has got like a few dollars left in it. So we will reallocate this money into our sinking funds, and I will show you that in a video, hopefully at the end of May, beginning of June. I learned my lesson that last month. I do not like allocating my money at that point in time. It makes me feel like at the end of the month, like I didn't do much of anything, even though I did. I don't know, it's just weird, but I like watching other people do how they like it done. And I just think I'm gonna try it this way at the end of May, because I think I would enjoy it a little bit better. All right, so we are starting off with Judy's, Saving with Judy's 2025 Savings Challenge. It is $5 per icon per week, and you usually save $25 per month. So we are on this week right here with this pretty little flower. I already pre-colored to try to cut down on the time. So let's just go ahead and allocate our $5 to that envelope. So that should give us 15, because that's our third icon for this. That's our third icon for this month. Let's try to, hopefully you guys can see everything. So we'll have $15 in this envelope now. And I will come next week with the next two flowers colored, because that's the end of the month. So we'll save $10 in this envelope, giving us $25 for May. And this money always comes out at the end of the month. I do not do long-term savings. My husband does all the long-term savings. I just save for the month. For sinking funds, such as going out, eating out, entertainment, things we might need for the car and for the household, that's where these funds go to. And like I said, Josh does all the big major savings. So we will come with this finished up for May next week. All right, next we're going to do Sunday Playing with Friends. That's also Saving with Judy's challenge, and that's these cute little gnomes. We colored in this gnome for this week. Michaela named her Maria. I usually ask the girls what they want to name the gnome, so that's what she picked. Sorry if you hear a lot of background noise. I have the patio doors open, the windows are open, so we live up near a busy avenue. So all right, guys, so next week I will come with this one colored, and we'll see what the girls name her next week. So Maria's going to save us $5 this week, so let's go ahead and put the 5 in there. There should be 15 in here as well, okay? And next week I will come with the next gnome pre-colored, and that'll save us $20. That was my door just slamming shut. This will save us $20 for May. All right. Moving along, we are going to be we are going to save $5 for Nori's 2025 Savings Challenge. Each little circle saves us $5. So next week we will color in 2 circles to finish up May. That's the last Monday in May. So let's go ahead and put our $5 in for this week. So what we're going to do, actually, wait a minute. I think I'm supposed to add 5. Yeah, I already have 15 in here. So let's go ahead and color in a circle. And then we'll do our last circle next week. Sorry about that, guys. I'm a little confused today. All right, so that'll give us 20. So let's put this back for a $20 bill. Okay, and then that'll save us $25 this month, and we'll pull it at the end of the month. Next, we have Becca Budget 777, her group play. This is her cute little monthly group play. This is what we saved in April. This will be May, and this will be June. So we're gonna roll a D4. We're doing a D4, if you can see that, for May. We're gonna do a D6 for June. So let's get our D4 out and see what we're saving. We're gonna go ahead and, let's go ahead and finish this challenge up. Since we have an extra savings for Judy's 2025 challenge, we'll finish this up. All right, so that is a 2. And let's roll one more time. Oops. And that's a 3. So we're saving $5 this week, and that'll end us for May. Look at this challenge. It is so funny. I just love Becca. If you aren't already subscribed to her channel, please go over to her channel. It's Becca Budget 777. She's so funny. Her stories about Judy are hilarious. Poor Judy, she loves her baby doll. Judy is her dog, but Judy be taking her through it, child. Ugh. Judy is like, listen, mama, you gonna have some fun with me. So this is Becca's challenge. We're gonna go ahead and start saving in this in the first Monday in June. So we will count up, which you probably already saw. We'll count up what we saved in May with Becca's challenge. Okay, so next is Restoration by Autumn. This is her motherhood challenge. It's the Crack the Code Dice Savings Challenge. It says some days I rock it, some days it rocks me. Either way, we're rocking. If that ain't the truth, because as of late, y'all, it's been crazy around here. Both the girls had cheer tryouts. They both made the team. They'll both be on varsity cheer next year. Gabby was invited to perform at the Gene Kelly Awards. It's a big award ceremony for high school musical talent. So her rehearsals are all this upcoming week, and then the show's on Saturday. We had the Memorial Day parade. They're both going to be walking in. Michaela's 6th grade graduation's coming up. And then they both will be starting band camp soon. So it's always go, go, go. Go. It's honestly always go, go, go. So this challenge rings so true to the life of a mother. So, this says roll 3 dice to set a secret code. My secret code was 112. Then keep rolling to match it. Each roll earns you savings, and if you crack the code, you save big. So my big savings is $20 if I crack the code. So let's see what we do today. So we have a 2, so we're not cracking a code. A 3. And a 1. So that's $6, and I wonder, should we go one more time and roll one time next week? Let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Watch me crack the code now. Oh, nope. 3, 3, and 3. So that's 9. So let's go ahead and put this one back. We'll grab a 10. We're saving $15 this week. So let's see what we saved so far. We'll finish up this challenge next week. We'll finish up this challenge next week and then put it towards a saving fund. So let's go ahead and set this aside over here. And let's pull out our money from before and see what we saved. So we have a 20, 30, and 5 so far for Restoration by Autumn's group play. Wonderful. All right, moving on, we're on Eva, Budget Your Life group play. This is her May challenge, and we're rolling a D4 for this. So we'll roll 2 times, and we'll finish up our last 2 next week. All right, so we have that's a 1. And let's go one more time. That's a 2. So we're saving $3 this week. So 1, 2, and 3. Let's set the challenge aside. And everyone's channel will be linked below if you're interested in getting any of these savings challenges. They're all free either on their KOFI or Google, what do they call that? Not Google Files, Google Drive. I forgot what it's called. It'll just be linked below. Most of them from KOFI anyway. So Eva saved us 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. These are going to be such awesome savings. I need it for our sinking funds. I wish I could show y'all that binder right now, y'all, but it's embarrassing. Okay, so next up is No Bucks Given. This is her beautiful May challenge. And as you see, I have a 24 little Post-it note on here because this is the week we're saving. This is a $19 savings for the week plus a $5 butterfly is $24. So in total, after we save for next week, it's going to save us $101 just for this challenge alone. So let's go ahead and take this off and let's get $24. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we're going to set this aside. I always come with it pre-colored, so you don't have to sit here and watch me color. So next week we'll be saving this final week in the last butterfly, and we should have $101 at that point in time. So let's go ahead and pull our money out, and let's get it all the way together, and we'll condense down if we can. So we have 50, 70, 2, 74, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let's get rid of this, 4, 5, and then I'll give us 78, and we'll finish up next week with our final week of savings. So let's go ahead and we'll set these 2s aside. Okay, next is Budget with Carly's Q2 Lunar Phase Challenge. We have 2 more weeks of saving between May 20th and May 26th, but what I did, I split them. We're going to save this 20 and this 8 today, and then next week we'll save this 26 and that too. So we're going to do $28 the next 2 weeks. So let's go ahead and get 20, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's see what we're saving in total, and we will condense down as well on this one. Let's grab my hands. There's no lotion on and no sort quick at all. So let's grab a little bit of this. I changed my nail shape. I usually don't do this almond shape, so I'm getting used to having these points on my tips. So, all right, so for this challenge, we have 20, 30, 5, 40, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So $47. So we can put this back for 20. And we'll put this back for 5. Try to find a decent looking 5. Like I said, the bank, it's amazing, like how jacked up this money gets. Makes you wonder what happens to it. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm always like very gentle with my money. So I guess everyone's not the same. All right, guys, moving on to Stuff and Budgets 12 months of savings challenge. This is for May. If these colors look muted, this is before I changed out like the ink and refilled it. So it looks a little muted. Like the colors aren't as bright as they really show to be on her actual challenges. So here we are. We have $9 left to save. Let's go ahead and save. Let's save these 2 2s right here. So we'll go ahead and highlight those. We'll save that $5 next week. So that will give us 4. So let's put this back. Is that right? Yeah. Let's put this back and grab a 5. So we have $25 in here. This does save 30. So we'll do our last 5 next week. And this is from Stuff and Budget. Her name is Candy. She does have a YouTube channel on here. You probably, guys, I don't even know why I'm telling you. She's way bigger than me. So probably been watching her way longer than you've been watching me. All right, this is from Mrs. Neat. I'm pretty sure she has a YouTube channel as well, but I got this from her Etsy. This is her May Savings Challenge. We have, looks like we have $4, $6, $8, $10 left. So let's go ahead and let's do 6. So we'll do this 2 and this 4, and we'll pick up the last 4 next week. This also saves us $30. So let's go ahead and do our $6 in here, and we'll have 26, and we'll finish up with the last 4 next week. Okay. Next is from Angela Marie. I have 2 of her savings challenges. We're going to finish this one up today. We're rolling a D3 dice on her May roll and save. This is actually her group play. I thought this was cute because this is for Memorial Day, so why not save with that as well? So we have a 3. We have a 1. And last, we have a 3. So we are saving $7 in this challenge today. What do we have in here? 5. So that's going to give us 12 for this whole entire challenge. Let's put this 5 back. We'll grab a 10 and a 2 1s. Alrighty, so this challenge is complete. And like I said, we will unstuff all this at the end of May or beginning of June. I'll decide when. I like to unstuff it when I unstuff everything else, but I may have to make this a separate video because my box challenges are already going to be big enough. So I don't know. You might be seeing this the end of next week or the very beginning of the last week of May, so I can at least get that last Monday in. All right, so this is her other challenge from Angela Marie 888. If friends were flowers, I'd pick you every time. Each one of these individual flowers are already marked with a 2, and these ones that I've outlined are going to save us $1 a piece. So let's go ahead and take care of 2 of these, and I guess 2 of those. So we'll save $6 in this week. So let's go ahead and fill this in. And then we'll do this 2 and then this 2 for $6. So what do we have here? That'll give us 18. So let's go ahead and put this 2 back. We'll grab a 5 and 3 1s. So when I stuff my sinking funds, I don't like putting 2s in there because that's money I actually spend. I like to have my 2s for the games, for the actual challenges. So this is going to save us, looks like it's going to save us $24 for this savings challenge. I will put this one up front since we already finished her other challenge. All right, guys, and this is Buttercup Budget's May challenge. Each of these butterflies are saving us $2. I already pre-colored 3 of them, so let's go ahead and put $6 in here. Plus the 12 we already have will give us 18 as well. So let's go ahead and put our 6 in, and that'll give us $18 for Buttercup Budgets. Really cute challenge, and I will have the last 3 butterflies colored in for next week. Guys, I can't wait for next week. Like, I think I'm probably going to do my Monday video on Friday and then just make sure it's uploaded by Monday. Since I'm off Friday, I'll have plenty of time to get that done. And then maybe we'll see the unstuffing of this on Tuesday. So now that I think about it, I keep forgetting I'm off. I'm off I'm off this Friday. This Friday coming up. So this is from Hot Beauty Budgets, and this is our beautiful Mother's Day challenge. This is going to save us $36. Let's see what's left. So we have 2 4s, 3 4s, and 2 2s. So that's 12, 14, 16. So let's take care of $8 in this week, and we'll finish up with the last 8 next week. So what do we have in here? We have a 20, so we're putting 8 in here. So let's make sure we have 28, 25, 6, 7, and 8. Plus another 6 will give us, plus another 8 will give us, wait, is that right? 28 plus 8. Yeah, that's 36. Okay. Ooh, Pam, can you do math? And this is our other Memorial Day challenge. Once again, not really a group play, but I just thought it was so pretty. And this will save us $24. We have 4, 6, 8, and $10 left. Let's go ahead and save 6. We'll take care of the remaining 4 next week. So let's put 6 in here. Some of these ones are really bad looking. Okay, so let's see what we have. Maybe we can condense this down. All right, so we have 10, 15, 17, 19, 20. Perfect. Let's go ahead and put all this back. And we will grab a 20. And we'll finish up that last 4 next week. I have a pretty easy schedule at work this week, so just get through these next, when you see this, will be Monday, so it'll be 2 more days left of work. All right, guys, this is Doodle Dollars Hello Spring Challenge. We're rolling a D3 on this challenge. We have 4 spots left to roll for, so let's go ahead and get our D3 and roll for 2 spots. And that came right out. And that's a 1. Let's roll one more time. And that's a 1. So we're saving $2 in this challenge this week. That'll give us 8 in total. All right, and Doodle Dollars' other challenge is actually, I think, the actual group play. I'm pretty sure, no, maybe this is the group play. I'm not sure. But they are both on her KOFI. So go check it out. Her channel will be linked down below. This is a scratch and save. Saves us $25. We already have 10 in here. So let's scratch. We'll just scratch and we'll decide if we're going to do 3. Oh, we are going to do 3 because there's 6 left. So let's take care of these. So that's a 2. That's a 2. And let's go ahead and take care of this last one down here. That's a 4. So we are saving $8 this week in this challenge. All right, let's see what we have. So we have a 10, so that's gonna give us 18. All right, that's right. Gotta check myself. So that means we have $7 between these last scratch offs. All right, let's go ahead and put that back in the envelope. All right. Next is from Simply Saves. This is their cute little hedgehog roll and save group play. We're rolling a D3 on this one. We're gonna go ahead and finish this up for this week. Let's get our proper color out. So we have a 2, a 1, and last, a 3. So that's $6. Let's go ahead and grab a 5 and a 1. Let's see what we have in here. We may be condensing down. 5, 10, 12, 14, 15. Perfect. So let's keep one of these 5s. We'll grab a 10 for 15. So that completes this challenge for the month of May. We'll just slide it in an envelope and unstuff this later. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna do our last bit of savings in this on Friday for Monday. Then we'll do a reallocation into our sinking funds just for this binder because there's just so much going on with this binder. I don't wanna make a reallocation video. I'd rather make 2 than make one long one. So this is from Miranda over at Shades Budgets. This is our May group play. This week we're rolling our D6 for these 2 spots to see what we're saving. So let's get our dice out of there. Get the D6. And we have a 3. And let's see what else we can do. And a 4. So we are saving $7 this week. 6 and 7. I'm running out of 1s. So let's see. 10, 15, 16, 17, and $18 for this challenge. And then next week we'll be rolling a D8. So let's see what we can save next week. All right, party paper. I messed up on her channel. Letty, I'm so sorry. Party planner papery. Gosh, you would think the P's wouldn't jam me up because my name begins with a P. We're rolling a D3 dice. We'll do 3 spots and save this week. And let's see what we're doing. We're doing a 2. Whoop. A 2. This is probably the most we're gonna save because we've been rolling just not that many on the last 2 weeks. So that's $6 this week. Let's see what we have in here first before I start pulling it. So we can do a 10. Yeah, and the rest we'll keep. So let's see if we can, we'll do a 10. Let's put the 5 back. And then we need a 1. So let's do, yeah, we'll just grab a 1. We'll grab our last one. So we have 10, 12, 13, 14. Is that right? So 6, 7, 8, 10, 14. Is that right? 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that's right. I'm having some serious addition issues today, guys, so forgive me. It's 14 in that challenge. We'll finish that up next week. Here's my May flowers scratch off. So let's get the scratch in this. I probably should not have gotten this 100 and these 50s. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, it's gonna hurt for the rest of the week. I don't know if I can make change for this. I'll have to go into my finished challenges and see if I can swap that out. But anywho, let's go ahead and scratch. Let's go ahead and roll a D6. 1, 2. All right, that's $2 for that. This is my cute little flower scratch off that I made. I had extra laminating sheets, so scraps, I should say. So I made a bookmark out of it. And a 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's a 3. So we're saving $5 in this challenge this week. Let's try to clean this up. All right, so let's see what we have in here. And we're saving 5, so let's just go ahead and throw a 5 in here for $16 total. All right, now we're really getting into the scratch off section, so let me get something a little harder to scratch on. Let's just take this, and we're gonna start taking them out of the binder because scratching on something soft doesn't do us really much justice. Okay, so this is from Grammy's Journey. This is her May group challenge. Let's just scratch. There's only 4 left. Let's just pick a spot so we don't have to keep rolling. That's a 4. And we'll go down here. And that's a 2, so we're saving $6 this week in this. And I am really running out of change. I may have to stop. So 6, so that's 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I have not much left. So let's get this 15. We'll put a 1 back. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, and 2. So $22 in this challenge so far. And apparently I forgot to clean this up. Let's make sure that's right. 4, 2, that's 6, 7, plus 4 is 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, did I pull from the wrong one? No, I did not. Why do I have so much money in here? Okay, wait. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I must have did something wrong. Or maybe I counted that twice. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm a mess. Yeah, I need to go make change. That's what happened. Or I can use these 2s. Let's just use these 2s. That's fine. I can swap them out next week to get them back from out of this binder. So 1 and 2 plus 2 5s is 14. Okay, I'm glad I double checked because I had way too much money in that envelope. Alrighty. My doors keep slamming shut. It's just probably best to leave them closed at this point. All this wind, it's really nice outside. This is from Craft Co Budgets. This is her May group play. I love the skull on all of her challenges. I work in radiology. I'm a nuclear medicine tech, so anytime I see like bones and things like that, I love the body. I love the human skeleton. So really enjoying this Cinco de Mayo challenge. So let's just go ahead and scratch. We have 4 spots left. We'll take care of the other 2 next week. And that's a 3. Let's go in this upper corner. And that's a 2. So we're putting $5 into this challenge. This saves us $25. I better watch shaking this too much before my camera falls down because I don't have it in its cradle. So that we can get a 20 and put that in here. Okay. And we are getting to the end, guys. I know these videos are very long. Our next group play is from Cash Money Budgets. This is Nisi's May challenge. So we have already saved $11 in here. Each letter was 3. Each icon is $1. So that's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we are going to do 2 more dollars in here for 13 bucks. We will finish up this challenge next week with these last 2 icons. This will save us $15. Like I said, try to come in pre-color to try to cut down on the time because I can't stop talking. All right, next is Stephanie's challenge. This is her May group play from a big collaboration between a bunch of creators. I think Norellis created this collaboration, and then each content creator has a month. So this is Stephanie's May challenge. And I already pre-colored the letters. They're each saving us $1. And then we're gonna save this last 4 over here. Let's go ahead and get that colored in because I had started coloring in last week on accident. I got a little overzealous. So let's go ahead and take care of that. So that's 4, 5, 6, and 7 we're saving today. So a 5, let's put that back for a 10 and a 2. This challenge will save us $38. Turn this way now. There we go. So far we have 20, 30, and 2. So we'll get these last $6 next week. All right, next is from D Plans and Budgets with an S. And we're gonna save $6 in this. I pre-colored 3 flowers. Each flower is $2 a piece. So let's go ahead and get $6 to put in here. So 6 plus 5 is 11. 12, 13, 14. So let's go ahead, and we can't really do much of anything. We can put it, oh, we don't even have a 10. So let's just get our 6 out. We can put this back for a 2. So 5, 10, 12, 14. All right, we saved a lot of money in this week. Between Carly and No Bucks Given, those are some heavy, spicy challenges. Saves a lot of money, and we need to, because sinking funds. I know I keep talking about it, but it's really bad, guys. All right, so our last is from April's Fresh Start. This is the 2025 challenge, and I know I said I probably would do this over the next couple months, but that didn't turn out that way. I end up doing one number each week. So this is the one we're saving for this week. We need $11 in this challenge because each section is $1, and there's 11 sections in each number. So let's go ahead and grab 11 bucks, and let's see if we can condense down, which I don't think we can. 25, 30, 1, 2, and 3. And that's right, because we have 11 times 3 is 33. We will come in with $11 next week and save for that 5 for a total savings of $44. All right, guys, that is it. I guess we could do this as well since we're already in here, but I don't have change. So we will do our subscriber count and watch hours next week. I know we can fill in 2 more YouTube symbols because we're over 500 watch hours. Thank you so much for watching even 1 minute of my channel. I really appreciate you all. And we are at about 350 subscribers, so we can color in another thumbs up. So soon we'll be able to color in another one, because I know we'll make it to 400 soon. All right, guys, that is going to be it for this monthly savings challenge Monday. Thank you so much for coming by to watch all of my madness. I can't even close this anymore, so that's a great problem. I have way too many in this binder, and there is a lot of money going on in here. So, but guys, I'll see you tomorrow for the poo box. We'll save about $60 in there. I'd like to get that finished up before May. And then Wednesday, Word Got Wednesday, as per usual, when we'll move on throughout the week as we go. Thank you so much for stopping by. God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.